I'm Dr. Sagar, and today I'm explaining a different but strange video. Why I'm calling this strange video, I will explain you. Sometimes the meanings of the line are hidden in them very deeply, and we don't find a logical explanation for them if we ignore the other signs in the hand that supports it. Sometimes line can reveal everything, but it is hidden. So at that time, how birth chart will help us to understand the deep hidden meanings of the line, we will explain with this video. Now see, before starting, I will explain the basics lines. You all know, but in this hand, this is the lifeline which starts from here. It goes up to this point. Fate line starts from the age of 30, and I have marked different years, 30 here, and it goes straight forward. And before 30, this is 28, and you can say at the base it is 21. So from 21 to 28 and up to 30, you can find the fate line is not there. That means the absence of fate line. Normally, we say that it's an opportunity line. It gives you opportunities to make money, and it's a support from your subordinates. All things I have already explained in my videos. But here you don't find the fate line up to age of 30. What does it mean? Is it saying that the person doesn't have any opportunity? No. We have, wherever this kind of situation is there, when lines are not revealing easily all the things, we have to go in deep. For that, this is the birth chart of the person. For the secrecy, I'm not revealing his all details. So I'm just saying that he is born in 1979. This is his birth year. Now this is his birth chart. See, in birth chart, this is always first house, and from this first house we calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The houses are fixed, and according to time, these signs, that means 2 number is Taurus, 3 number is Gemini, Cancer, Leo. These signs changes according to the time. Now, for our example, the important houses are 10th house, and it has 11 number Aquarius sign, 12th house which contains Aries, 9th house which contains Capricorn, 4th house which contains Leo, and 5th house which contains Virgo, 7th house which contains Scorpio. These are important uh, houses for particularly this example. Now we will go for the predictions. For the Taurus ascendant, Mercury and Saturn, these two planets, which in Hindi called as Budh and Shani. So Mercury and Saturn are important planets for the, or you can say auspicious planets for Taurus ascendant. They give auspicious results. So whenever there is a periods of these planets, then possibility of happening good things are there. Now see, from 2nd of February 2003 to 16 August 2005, it is the period of Saturn, that is from 23 to 25. As we have explained, Saturn is a good period, is a good planet for this particular ascendant Taurus. Something good may happen in this period. When I asked the person, now see, in this area, he must have age about 23 to 25. There is no particular sign in this period. But in actual, what happened? See, in the 2003 starting, he has started a business, but in the August to October 2004, he had he had got an opportunity for a job in abroad. The date was October 2004 exactly. Now, how see there is no any sign which reveals us to uh, say that the person has gone abroad, he has started business, no any sign. But if we go with birth chart, see, this is the period from 2003 to 2005. This is the period of Saturn. Now, if we go to the birth chart, see, Saturn is the lord of 10th house, as we explained. It is a house of profession, and it is also, as Capricorn is the sign of Saturn, it is also lord of ninth house. See, ninth house is related with working in the foreign place. So in the dasha of Saturn, in the period of Saturn, which relates with profession as well as foreign place, he has got a job in the foreign place. Now coming back to the periods again. Okay. Now from 2005 to 2007, that is from 25 to 27. Now we'll see the same thing with hand. There is no any much positive sign in the lines, particularly fate line. We don't find any positive sign. But at the same time, here from 2005 to 2007, which is a period of Mercury, I have already explained you that Mercury and Saturn are best planets for Taurus ascendant. And the second thing, these are four central houses. Whenever this planet is present in the central house and also aspected by Saturn. Saturn is also auspicious planet. It is aspecting Mercury, which is another auspicious planet. So in the period of Mercury, which is from 2005 to 2007, the person has 7 to 8 continuous promotions in this period. It's an outstanding period. And again, I will reveal the secret that this is the period of Mercury. Mercury is related with language. Now, this person has managed to understand a different language which is very hard to learn, but he manages to learn this language only in 3 months because his Mercury is very good. But this is also seen in his hand. See, there are three lines in his hand, and the headline is very good and it is bifurcated at the end. These two signs, if we summarize, the person can easily learn language. In a very short period, he learned that very complicated language, and due to that learning of that his language, he has got almost 7 to 8 times promoted in his job. He got lot of money, prosperity up to now. The next period is of Ketu. Ketu, we'll see, it is present in the see it's present in the 10th house. Obviously 10th house is the house of career, so he continued with his progress. Now there is no any sign of progress or digress in hand. No promotion and demotion is seen in this uh, lines, but still things are happening in the person's life. Now coming back, see, from 2008 to 2011, which is period between 28 to 31, this is the important period. Now it is the period of Venus. Now see, I have told you Venus is not very good planet for uh, Taurus ascendant because it it has it owns first house as well as sixth house. Sixth house, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Sixth house is the house of enemies, obstacles, and Venus along with first house also holds sixth house. So in the period of Venus, which is between 8 to 11 in 2009, due to some reasons, he has to come back to India. And from that period 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, up to 16 of his life, see, everything is like weird, everything is disturbed, particularly from 2014 to 16 he has lot of legal problems, and his job already lost in 2009. He has to come back to India. So this period was very bad, which is of Sun, Moon, Mars, and Ra. All these planets are not supporting the Taurus ascendant. Now coming back to his hand, see, up to 13, that means 2009, we find no any line. But after 2009, the fate line actually starts, and his fate started declining. And this is the secret of the understanding the lines with the help of astrology. When you find this hand for the reading, you will say that after 30, that means his birth date is 1979. So 2009 will be the great year for you. But you see, after 2009, he has to come back to his native place. He has to cut off his job, and all things are, disturbed. So this is how the lines misguide you if you don't understand the deep meanings of these lines. Now see, at the age of 36, which will come around about 2015, there is a cross lines in his hand, which indicates some problems with his career and personal life. Career is already disturbed. Here you can find the period of Rahu, which is in between 2014 to 16 end. All things are weird. He has got legal problems. He has to face court for number of times. Now comes to the good point after the age of 36. His Saturn main period starts, which ends to December 2019. Now see, Saturn is the best period or is the best planet for the Taurus ascendant, and it is present in the fifth house. It is the lord of ninth house. Ninth house declares the it is related with progress of that person, decision of the court matter. All is related with ninth house. Now in this period, from 2016 ending, that is December 16 to December 19, you will find that the person is out of court. His all problems get solved, and again Saturn as a lord of ninth house as well as 10th house, he has now uh, get another opportunity to work in a foreign place. Now, if you see with this hand and with this line, you will not able to understand the things what I have explained, and these are very true facts because this person has explained in detail about this. That's why I understand. So the main point for this video is you must not reveal the secrets of lines unless until you go in deep. You must have a good logic to understand the deep meaning of lines. You cannot say like if someone learned that fate line is very good for opportunities and will say from 30 to 35 you will have a great results in your life. Everything is weird. So in this period actually the person has lot of troubles. All frustrations in his life come in this period, and someone will say there is no fate line before 30, but he has achieved a lot of success in the up to this period. See, this person has explained month by month to me, and that's why I am saying it with confidence. Still, the last line of this video is all these secrets, whatever seen in the birth chart, are already present in the lines, but you just have to understand. I'm just giving you a clue for that. See, the Mercury is the planet which is related with language, which is related with communication. The person in the foreign country is working in a area or in the field which is related with communication, and he has learned, as I already told you, a different language in very short time. So this is the clue. And the another clue I find, see, the line from the bracelet line is going upwards. Whenever a straight line or a slanting line from bracelet line comes to the mount of Ketu, or you can say moon, the chances of going abroad increases. I will explain this with the other hands. See, this is the hand of another person. See, mount of moon is increased. There is no fate line, but a line is coming from the bracelet and it goes up to the moon. The person was living for a long time in other countries. Now again, the hand of the same person with his right hand. See, the lifeline tends to go towards moon. The line is coming upwards and the mount of moon is developed. Second example. This is the example of another hand. See the another example. A line from bracelet line going upwards, and a branch from lifeline is going towards mount of moon. Mount of moon developed because there is a single line on mount of moon. And the last example of this person, see here also a line from bracelet line going upwards, which indicate that the person has gone to the abroad for lot of times. Also, mount of moon has a single line which indicate the mount of moon is very well developed. Line from the lifeline is going towards mount of moon, which indicate that the person can go to the abroad. So we have seen the different signs, particular signs for the going abroad. I have made a lot of research on these signs and coming to the conclusion that this line can indicate the persons going abroad. Uh, I hope you find this video helpful. I suggest you to subscribe my channel, and I also provide online consultations. Thank you.